Hey Pthui, sorry that it took me so long, over a month, to finally record this, but as you can see, there's been a bunch of changes for me. But you got the honor of getting the first poop ever reacted on this new place. Yeah. Not much of an honor, but it's something for all the wait. I hope it will at least somehow pay for it. Just let me check if everything is set up properly, because today I want to do things a bit differently. Well, I just want to improve how I do reactions. Well then, my Flail ready. A 40-minute, 41 even, YTP done by a single man. That is impressive.
There's a bloke here behind that toilet taking shit.
Yes.
I ain't done the gentleman. I've a right to suck up. I'm a respectable girl, so help me. I never spoken to us and to me.
There.
It's funny because he's holding papers in his hands as if he used them to wipe.
There, who's walking you silly girl? What you take me for?
I'm a bold, I'm a bold,
Shut up. I look like a silly girl.
What do you take down me words?
Ooh, that's very risky. Maybe that's why it's got deleted. Probably not. Probably just copyright.
How do I know you took me words for? How do I know you took me down right? You just show me what you wrote about me.
Art. I must comment that like proper anatomy, because people tend to draw two of for some reason, even though it's like one sack.
What's that ain't proper writing? I can't read it.
I'm hung. I got... Really, sir, if you are a detective, you didn't begin molesting me until I ask you. Anyone could do it. I ask. Simple phonetics, the science of scientifics. That's my profession. Also my professional hobby. Among us...
That I love how that hat is holding on really nicely, you know, like someone else if what to do like if someone else was doing, probably wouldn't mask it, but like this is really nicely made. I need to. Oh, reminds me of that Gravity Falls final episode, you know.
The murder of the murderish tongue. This is what the British population calls copulation. I'm sorry, I think you picked a example.
That's purple, not pink.
Why can't the English teach their children how to be? Norwegians learn Greek. The Greeks are taught their Norwegian. In France, every Frenchman knows no language. They don't care what they do, actually, as long as they do properly. Arabians learn Arabian. The Hebrews learn it backwards, which is no use proper English, you're regarded as retarded. Why can't I speak English? In 6 months, I could pass her through my pass.
Ew, what's that you say?
Well, sir, in 6 months, I could pass her off as a duchess, as a Dutch ball. I could even get her a job as a lady's maid, or a shop assistant, or a shop maid, or a lady's assistant, or a lady's shop Dutch maid assistant, which requires better balls.
What's that you say?
Yes.
Content over scale.
Yes, you squashed cabbage leaf. You disgrace to the noble architecture of these squashed cabbage leaves. You incarnate insult to the English. I could pass you off as the queen of cabbage. Anything's possible. I myself am stupid. Do you know Colonel Sanders? I am Carlton. No, you're not. Would you make me a sandwich? No.
You ought to be stuffed with snails. Yes, you ought. Here, take the old blooming bomb.
Bomb.
666.
Rubies.
Snance.
Snans. Rupees. I must say those rubies were very nicely made. Dr. Doom Toots. E.
For me to eat, lots of meat for me to eat, lots of cum, making lots of cum, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, so, lovely, sissy, lovely, shifted on the butt. Someone's dead on my knee. What a fuck.
Eliza, what a surprise, what a surprise.
Fast farting.
Aye, here, you come here, Eliza, what a surprise.
I ain't gonna take me hard, baby. Listen, this onto a bloody bus.
Eliza, you wouldn't have protection now, would you?
Well, I had a bit of weed myself last night.
Yeah.
But don't keep coming.
Oh, you, Eliza, you're no daughter.
Nice YTP MV. I must say, I really like this. Very random. I like spirals, very nice. Yeah, more spirals.
You think you've heard altogether? I believe I counted 4, 20, wrong by 100. What? To be exact, you heard 100. What? To be exact, you heard 100. What? To be exact, you heard 100, 130. 100. Wow. Now, listen to them one at a time. Must I? I'm really must I?
Busted. Oh, hell. They are listening so closely to it. Piss. Oh. I must again note that, like, you masked over the butler. That's again very attention to details. Like, if I were doing it, I wouldn't bother masking the butler.
Whatsoever. London is gay. I'd like to please the professor, please.
Could you tell me what it's about?
It's business of a personal nature.
Oh. Could you tell me what's about?
It's us.
Could you please my about?
I'd like to see.
Oh. There's a young woman who wants to see you, sir.
A young woman?
Who wants to see you, sir.
What does she want?
She wants to see you, sir. I thought perhaps you wanted her to, sir. Your cock.
Is she an interesting actor?
Simply ghastly, Mr. Higgins.
Good. Let's have her in. Show her in, Mrs. Mississippi.
Very well.
Mrs. Mississippi.
You know, this is rather a bit of luck. I'll show you how I luck. We'll start the talk, and then I'll take her in. And then we'll get her on the phonograph so that you can turn her on whenever you want with the written transcript before you.
Wait, I need to sit. Ah, just like that. Okay.
For you.
Good morning, my good morning. Might I have the pleasure of a good morning, dear
Oh,
friend?
no. Jesus.
Don't be so
I love
saucy.
reversing.
My word, would it come
Ah, don't be so saucy.
Tell him I'm coming in a taxi.
Nonsense, girl. What do you think of nonsense like Mr. Higgins cares who you came in?
Well, I ain't come here to ask for any compliment, and if my asking is not good enough, I can find out.
Good enough for what?
You. Now you know, don't you? I'm come to have steak.
Well, again, so nice, such nice masking right there. Like how it overlaps. Like the wall of the well is over her, but the roof is top.
What do you expect me to say?
Business.
Pickering, throw her out of the window.
Good morning, my good man. Might I have the pleasure of her. I know what lessons cost as well as you do, and I'm gay.
That guy in the picture though.
Nah,
What's your name?
Eliza, Doolittle.
Miss Doolittle?
Duel.
Mind if I do?
Now, how much you propose to pay me for these sessions?
Oh, I know it's right.
Assassins.
A lady friend of mine gets an hating French dress from a real French gentleman. Well, you wouldn't have knew you. Gentleman. Well, you wouldn't have the face. The shit.
Come. It's enormous. It's the biggest I ever had. Sis! Mom!
Let me check it out. No, this is nicely made. It's like that monster from what's the movie? Fountain's Labyrinth. Yeah, was like with the eyes on palms, where he like picks them up and puts them in.
If I decided to fuck you, I'd be worse than two fathers to you. Yeah.
What's this for?
To wipe your ass, to wipe any part of your face. Moist. And remember, that's your handkerchief, and that's your handkerchief, and that's your handkerchief, and don't confuse the one with the other if you want to come in a lady. Higgins, I'm Higgins, She says
So much
horribly
muggers.
dirty.
I ain't dirty. I wash my face and hands before I come. I did.
I'll take it. I'll make it. I'll make a duchess of this Dutch gutter snipe.
Ow!
We'll start today.
Ow!
Now.
Ow!
This moment. Take her away, Mrs. Pearson Byrne. Is there a good fire in the kitchen?
Yes,
Take
but I-
all her clothes off and wrap her in brown paper.
You're now things. You're not to talk as us. And I know what the likes of you are. I do. Woo.
We want none of your plums. You've got to learn to behave like a Dutch woman. You've got to learn about two lips and cheese. Now take her away, Mrs. Pearson. If she gives you any trouble,
Hey, wait a second.
about two lips and cheese.
That's a mistake. Cinema sense, YTP sense. He says tulips and cheese, but the one that shows up first is cheese, and only then tulips.
Now take her away, Mrs. Pearson. If she gives you any trouble,
That's
any trouble, you know.
no, that's wow. That's I must just compliment how well the tracking, not just the tracking, but the masking too on the axis.
I've got no place to put her.
Well, put her up your ass. Come.
You must like Mr. Higgins, really you must. Put on your pants, girl.
I ain't got no pants.
There you are. You ain't got no pants. What's all this house about?
You've no fart in you. You don't care for nothing but sex. I've had enough of this. I'm going, I am. You ought to be going yourself, you ought.
Have some cocktail,
How do I know what might be in them?
Come.
I've heard a girl's been dragged by the drugs.
I'll take one. Ball. You want to stay here?
This reminds me of that one from Drake and Josh collab, like where everything was censored. Don't think, just enjoy, Josh. No, Drake.
Here for the next six months, learning how to pee, learning how to suck dick beautifully, like a lady. If you are not naughty and idle, you should sleep in the back kitchen amongst the black beetles.
Wait. Oh, I see. It's Among Us.
The black beetle and be waked by Mrs. Pierce with a broomstick.
Ouch.
At the end of sex, you should be taken to fucking palace in a cat carriage.
That's a cute picture.
If the king finds out that you're the traitor, the police will take you
Away
to
to scrub all the floors in Hyrule.
If you refuse this offer, your head will be cut off as a warning.
Oh, what's this? This way?
This is where we'll fertilizer, and where I'm going to fuck you.
Oh, wait myself all over.
Take your clothes off.
That's that What's that, red bath salts? You could put like porn music there.
Give the blunt, but if I'm to be in this business, I shall be in this business, I shall feel the business. I hope it's clearly understood that no advantage is to be taken of this business. I shall take advantage of the girl. Do you know what I mean? Six. Come on. You are. Are you a man of good character where women are certainly are you a man with a good character? Are you a character? Are you a man of are you a good character? Are you a girl?
Wait.
Are you a good cat?
Oh, the cat ears. I see. I didn't notice it was
Are you a girl?
such a nice layered joke.
Never met a woman. What's a woman? I find the moment that a woman makes love to me, she becomes, and I find the moment that I make love to a woman, I become selfish. So here I am, a confirmed gay bachelor, and likely to remain so. Well, after all, Pickering.
Oh man, that is really. Nice. Because at first I thought you'd just like put it like his head in the mask again and in the mask, and it's like we'll continue, but to like put it on this each statue. That's very clever, very funny. You could have kept it going a bit more.
I'm an ordinary man who desires nothing more than but sex.
What are you doing in Eliza's house?
Performance residence. You can fork your own butt now, Alfie Doolittle. Fallen into a tub of butter, you have.
What are you talking about?
You're Eliza. Oh, you're a lucky man, Alfie Doolittle.
Well, what about Eliza?
You don't know. Her own father, and he don't know. Her own father. Wow.
Oh.
Smarter than only fair, Eliza.
Only fair.
I really had a career in front of her. My boy, I'll be feeding on Alfie Doolittle.
Oh, is this how recordings were used to be made? For real? Now it's 2. That's not exactly correct. Cause like
You simply cannot go on working there this way. Just making us say sass jokes over and over and over and over and over and over.
Sass jokes.
Sass up, even during meetings. When
When she does it all over again, of course.
There's a salesman downstairs, Alfred P.P. Doolittle, who wants you.
Well, send the black guy up. He may not be a black Higgins. Oh, nonsense. Of course it's black Pickering.
Wow, that must have taken you a long time. But like, even the little like in the between the hand and the torso, like even that little hole, you did it. That's some attention to details.
Good morning, Governor. I come about
Still.
a very serious matter, Governor.
How dare you come here and attempt to be black?
Shooting book.
What?
This is a plant?
Well,
How do you know Eliza was Eliza?
well, she sent back for her luggage, and I got to hear about her luggage, and I got her luggage, and on and on and on. I asked you. As
Yes. What else did you come for?
Whoa. What would a bloke come for? I took a sort of fancy to you, and what's a £5 note to you, and what's it that asked to me?
Yeah. You came. Your vowels. Know them, say them, say them, say them.
Wait. What was that?
Them, say them.
Oh, Salem witch trials. I see. So- I love your style, man.
That's what I've been saying for 3 days and I won't say 'em before.
I know it's difficult, Miss Doolittle, but try to stand. Let me tell you something, Pickering. Drilling is what she needs. Very well, if you insist. Of course. Say yes.
No.
Eliza.
Again,
I
that one.
promise you'll say dinner.
One evening the king will say,
Ha ha ha! Funny joke.
On the 20th of April, I proclaim we day.
With day.
All the people will smoke weed. I was born on the 7th of May.
May.
I proclaim myself May. All the people will keep, and I gladly will do on the Lord.
Ow, that was a bit nasty too. A bit, wow, ew.
Yay. Rain in Spain stays mainly in Spain.
The rain in Spain stays main in the play.
Didn't I say that?
No, Eliza, you didn't say that. You didn't even say that. All right, Eliza, say it again.
The plane in Maine rains mainly in the stain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the rain is
The rain stays mainly in Spain.
mainly Spain. Rain.
Wait,
Mainly Spain. Rain.
I don't understand that one. Maybe my English is just not good enough.
Pickering, this is ghastly. Show yourself again. Come here, Eliza, and watch me.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rowe.
It's because he's teaching her to talk clearly. That's why it's funny.
As usual, I see. Did you know there are nearly 3 people around the world who speak English? 3 of them are cunts. Wow. For the 351st time in history, there are more people speaking than speaking. Oh, wow. In English, we have 5 letters for vowels.
A-E-I-O-U.
Some people say
A-E-R-O-U.
we call those people retarded. You say the vowel yay quickly and slowly at the same time, like this. Some people say the N word with a hard R. I like that pronunciation because I'm racist, but not pronouncing the R is also accurate. I have trouble figuring out the difference between pronouncing 13 and 30. Like in the sentence, she said she was 30.
Wait.
She was
Alright.
30. I will fuck everyone, every gender, because I'm pan. I have the legs of a goat.
Oh, because pan.
Because I'm pan.
Oh, pan. That's very clever.
I I can be used to fry eggs because I'm a can. I turn the camera because I pan. Video is pan.
Oh, that's oh, that is so nice. Like pan. Why am I so blue? That'll have to do.
Pan in Japan. That was a pun. Oral sex is so difficult for many people because they put their tongue in the wrong hole. Very important to go down on me so you can see my pussy open big and wide. Jaws.
I'll allow it again. Wait a sec, I just... Why am I so blue? Wait. Nah, I'm very dark. Yeah, that'll stop like this.
For one of our access courses, if you aren't satisfied after 30 seconds, we will not give you your money back. Yes, I got to get that paper. Fuck them bitches and hoes. Dollar, billion, all. You will notice on these videos, I say the syllables and the syllable sounds very carefully. That's so you can sentence mix me easily. Thank you for watching this Arabic pronunciation tutorial. Lawyer?
L'Oreal,
Be sure to
buddies.
dislike us on Facebook or and subscribe here on YouTube to die.
Just do this.
Wait a sec, I just need to try because I don't understand. Why is it like? Is this better? I think this is this isn't better. Sorry for interrupting, but the lighting here is not very good. Well, the lights are behind me and I only have this. Yeah, so I'm still figuring out. Sorry. Okay, back to poop.
Let's go. Ha, 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Hot.
Ball. Ball. Ball.
Oh, that's so nice. It really does look like her face is stuffed with those balls.
Six. Now, I want you to read this, and I want you to read this, and I want you to this in my mouth, just as if my balls were not in your mouth. With blackest sauce, the flower pots were smoking pot and soaking thick black pots.
With buttons, for fire. I can't.
I say, Higgins, are those pebbles really necessary? If they were necessary for Sosthenes, they are necessary for Eliza Doolittle. Higgins, perhaps that's a little too typical for the girl. Why don't you try some pussy? Oh, that's a charming...
Wait, is this something? Oh, it's...
What's the matter?
I swallowed one.
Matter, I got plenty more. Open your mouth. Four. Rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
I can't.
Do be
I am always in Spain.
I thought you'd do that.
I got an headache too.
Oh, yeah. I know your headaches.
Now you don't have a head.
Headaches. I know your nerves are as raw as my meat. But think what you're trying to accomplish. Just think what you're trying to accomplish. Just shush. Just think What's your deal? What's your deal? The man.
Why is one censored and the other one isn't?
The man. The majesty and grandeur of the English language. Just. The noblest just ever flowed through the hearts of men are contained in its extraordinary, imaginary, and magical mixtures of fart sounds. And that's the cock you set yourself out to suck. And suck you will.
Stays mainly in the.
What was that?
The red in space stays mainly in the play.
I think she's gay.
The rain in terms is mainly in the rain.
Now I'm saying, where does it rain?
Up your ass!
And where's that soft rain?
Fuck you! Fine progress, Pickering. I think the time has come to try her out.
Are you Higgins?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Pierce. You're good. Let's fuck her in public and see how she fares.
Mr. Higgins? I was awakened by Mr. Higgins pounding my butt.
Pounding? I didn't hear any pounding. I didn't hear any pounding. You hear any pounding? You do, Pickering? I know. We'll take her to the races.
The races.
My races. Mother's box. You'll consult your mother first, of course. Oh, yes, of course. No, I think perhaps we'd better surprise her. Now, let's go to bed. First thing in the morning, we'll go out and we'll dress. Okay. I despise those gowns with sort of weeds here and weeds there. Elegant. Elegant.
Donald Pickering, you're just
That's a weird dress.
I introduce Miss Eliza Doolittle.
my dear Miss Doolittle.
How kind of you to let me come.
Delighted, my dear. Lady Croxington. How do you do?
How do you do?
Lord Croxington.
Ha.
How do you do?
Mrs. Pick, how do?
How do you do? And how do you do?
How do you do?
The rain in Spain stays mainly in Hampshire.
How fucking funny.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
You think this is funny? I don't think it's funny. It's not funny!
Chile. My aunt
Chile.
died of legal. What does it mean? Legal. But it's my belief they've done the old woman. Why should she die of when she drank the year before? They all thought she was dead, but she was dead. But my father was dead. But my father, he kept ladling jizz down her throat.
Very cool. That's so sus.
She bit the bowl off the spoon. Now what call could a woman have in her? Sus. And what I say is, them as pinched her it, done her.
Done her, did you say?
Whatever does it mean?
Oh, well, that's the new small talk. To do somebody means to fuck them.
But you surely don't believe your aunt was your aunt.
She was not.
It can't have been right for your father to cut her throat like that. It might have killed her.
Not her. Jizz was mother's milk to her. What are you sniggering at? You snigger.
Like small cook. You do it so awfully well.
Well, if I was doing it in the grouper, why are you nigger? Nigger. Have I said anything I oughtn't?
Not at all, my dear.
I should be so happy if you would bend over.
That's very kind of you. Come in my blooming ass!
Wait, what did it hit? Ah, it starts.
Yes, sir?
Is Miss Doolittle in?
Whom shall I say is Cork?
Tell her I'm the nigger.
Yes, sir.
And will you give her these?
Wouldn't you like to come, sir? They're having dinner, but you may have dinner, but you may come.
I want to drink Steve.
Do you realize what you've got to try and teach this poor girl within six weeks? You've got to teach her to walk, talk. It's absolutely impossible.
But
I'm trying to tell you that I'm Higgins. I know you're Higgins, but so am I. Higgins, there'll be no force balls. For God's sake, Higgins, stop pacing up and down conscious, settle somewhere, down conscious, settle, up and down conscious. Have some pause to quieten your nerves. I'm not nervous. At a moment like this with so much stake, it's utterly indecent that you don't need a stake. It's utterly indecent that you don't need a ticket your house. And what about the girl? You act as a girl. You act as though she doesn't matter. She doesn't fall. She's rubbish, Pickering. Of course she's rubbish. What could possibly matter more than to take a ship? What could possibly matter more than to take a human being and change her into a different human being, and change her into a different human being, and change her into a being, and change her into a different by creating a new species. It's filling up the deepest gap that separates us from us, and so us from so us. Too little, you look beautiful.
Beautiful.
Tall.
Maestro.
Брежнев.
Don't you remember me?
No. Who the devil are you?
I'm your pupil. Oh, I'm Zoltan Karp. You teach me. You pupil. You cannot forget. My boy. My boy. My boy.
Who the devil are you?
Queen of Transylvania is here this evening. I'm indispensable to her at these official parties. I speak 32 official languages. I know everyone's jig. No imposter can escape my detection. Professor Karp. He pretends to make a mate, but he cannot deceive me. He's dishonest, but I make him pay. I make them all pay.
Eliza Doolittle, Colonel Miss Professor Higgins.
Your Excellency, Miss Doolittle.
How do you do?
Good evening, Count.
Good evening. Henry must take Eliza home at once. There's an imposter here, sort of sauce.
Beg your pardon?
Nonce, sort of sauce.
Beg your pardon?
Just. Whole situation's highly explosive.
Our Majesty, the Queen of Transylvania, and His Royal Highness, Prince Theodore.
Oh, it's because it's funny because it's a trans queen of Transylvania.
Tonight, old man, you did it in my but I thought that you would do it. I doubted you'd do it. But now I must admit it, that's a nice did. You did. You should get a gay medal, or be even made a medal, or there's no doubt about it. You.
Shortly after we came in, a lady I saw at once. We'd easily died.
I think I'll turn into Higgins.
Oh, Mrs. Pierce? Sirs? Oh, damn. I meant to ask her to give me coffee and a instead of... Leave a little note for her, will you, Eliza? And put out the lights. Put out the lights. Put out the lights.
She's dead.
Good.
Damn, what have I done with my...
Bombs?
Here, you...
Bombs?
There! And there! Take your...
Bombs?
And may you...
Die.
matter? Is anything wrong?
Your face, your face, your face, your face, your face, your face. Oh, God, I wish I was. God, I wish I was. I wish I was dead.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. I'm sure you won't have any difficulty in dying somewhere or other.
Good.
You're bad looking or really not a pleasure to look at. You're what I would call attractive. Now you go to bed and have a good night's bed and have a good night's rest, and then go to bed and have a good morning and have a look at your bed and have a good night's rest, and then get up in the morning and have a look at the hanging almond wedding and get up in the morning and have a look at your stars. You will feel so bad. They say my mother might find some fellow or other who'd do some fellow or other who'd do. My mother.
I sold sex I didn't sell myself. Flail. What else am I to do?
Well, lots of things. What about the old idea of shop? I'm sure Pickering would fuck you up in one. He's got lots of money.
Look at my wad!
You'd better leave your own note for Mrs. Pierce about the cock, for it won't be done by me.
Fuck Mrs. Pierce, fuck the cock, and fuck you. And fuck my own folly for having lavished my hard dick on a retarded dolly.
Retarded lolly.
I have often walked the pavement, always stayed beneath my feet.
This technique was called a walk.
All at once am I several stories high. Are there trees in the town?
Oh wait, it's weird. I didn't know. I like the blur is really nice. I thought they there from the beginning.
And you are in any other part of town. No, it's just in any second you may suddenly sud my people. People keep on the street where you live.
Laugh at me, Mr. Doolittle.
Oh man, the attention to detail is like it only splashes when he's like, it's like splash splash splash, just a step, splash splash splash, step, like only when he steps in it, only then it splashes. That's.
Laugh at me, Mr. Doolittle.
Here's a confounded thing. Eliza's bolted.
Bolted.
What am I to do? I got dipped this morning instead of cock.
What's the difference?
Pickering, do something.
What?
Well, fuck the police. What are they there for?
Hello. Scotland Yard, please. Get me some cock, would you please?
Yes, sirs.
I beg your pardon, yes. Colonel Pickering, speaking, Hugh Pickering. I want to report a missing brown person. Miss Eliza Doolittle, yeah. About 21. Her eyes? Oh, let me think now. Her eyes. I should say about 5'7". No hair. About between 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 23 and 4 this morning, I understand. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. What? Well, no. Yes. Listen to me, my man. I don't like my man. I like the tenor of that question. What the fucking girl does here is our fucking affair. Your affair is to continue doing the girl in the backside. Well, I'm Pickering.
Why can't a woman be a man?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, why can't a man be a woman?
I beg your pardon?
Can't a woman learn to use a... Can't... Why do they do everything they do? Why can't a mother father take our ship?
Men are so pleasant, so easy to pleasant, so easily displeased. Whenever you're with them, you're always ejaculating. Would you be slighted if we didn't have that sex for hours?
Of course.
I wonder what's for dinner.
No.
You complain if I complain another fellow?
Never.
Well, why can't a woman be sus? Mrs. Pierce, you're a woman.
No.
Would you make me a sandwich?
No.
Men are so indecent, ready to buck you up whenever you are glum. Why can't a woman be a glum?
Do you mean to say that after you've done them without making a single mistake, they just sat there, never said a word to you, never said a word to you, never said a word to you?
Not a word. They just said they're congratulating on each other.
This is appalling. I should not throw my bombs at him. I should throw the firearms. Now, remember, you not only dismember the prince last night, you behaved like a princess. I knew it wouldn't be too long.
The most confounded thing, do. Ooh.
Good afternoon, Professor Higgins. Are you Professor Higgins?
Am I?
Of course you are. You are never Professor Higgins. Would you care for some teas?
Don't you dare try that game on me. I taught it to you.
Eliza came to my house this morning and I was delighted to have her. See me? And if you don't promise to leave, I must ask you to leave.
What do you mean to say I had to put on my sassy amount of finessing you?
That's precisely what I mean. However did you learn good manners with good manners around?
It was very difficult. I should never have known how ladies and gentlemen and ladies behave if it hadn't been for cooking.
The bishop is here, madam. Shall I show him in the garden?
The bishop? I shall be excommunicated. I'll put him in the library. Eliza, if my son starts sucking dicks, I give you full permission. Henry, dear, I suggest you stick up your hearts.
It's like in Drake and Josh, when Drake was putting sugar.
Have you had enough, or do you want any more?
I don't care.
No.
You want me back only to pick up your slippers and put your slippers up your butt.
I can't change my car. I don't tend to change my man. I don't tend to change my man. My legs are exactly the same as Colonel Pickering.
That's true. He treats a Dutch girl as if she were Dutch.
Well, I treat a Dutch girl as if she was a girl.
Oh, I see the scene.
You talk about me as though I was sus.
So you are, sus, all bouncing. But I can get along without you. Don't you think I can't?
I know you can. I told you you can. I told you you could. You've never wondered, I suppose, whether
Whether.
I could get along.
Well, you have my ticket in your house. When you feel lonely without me, you can turn it on.
I can't turn your soul on.
Ooh. You can twist.
For the fast.
I'll go and be a teacher.
What do you teach in heaven's name?
What you taught me, I'll teach. I'll offer my house to that Hungarian.
What, that imposter? Sus? Teach him my methods, my famous. Dingless. You take one step in that direction, and I'll rip your direction.
I knew you were gay.
There'll be spring every spring without spring. England still will be Spain. There'll be fruit by the seed and a shore on the tree and a shore by the sea. There'll be tea, crumpets and tea and tea. Art and music and you too will thrive without you too. Somehow the deceased will survive without being alive. I can do you dear friend who talk so well. You can go duck yourself.
You hussy.
Without your pulling it, the cock comes. Without your twirling it, the feet can spin. Twirling.
I did it. I said I did it. I said I'd do it. George, and indeed I did it. Oh, I knew I did it. I said I'd make a woman make me a sandwich. Eliza. 5 minutes ago you were a millstone round my cock, and now you're a tar. You sunk my battleship.
Goodbye, Professor Higgins. You shall not be seeing me
Man, that was... Wow. That was a colossal work, man. Shame it got deleted from YouTube. But I'm sure YouTube poops always find a way. Yeah. But man, this is amazing, and so much attention to details. I wonder how long it took you. Probably a long time. But wow. That's really something.